Welcome to Coach's Corner, Cav fans. Week 6 already, believe it or not. We play at home against New Bremen, homecoming weekend, 7:30 at Cavalier Stadium. A couple reports here, I guess. In the background here, you can see our game with Fort Recovery last week. So Fort Recovery did a great job with the Shane Strong theme, I guess, and Shane's dad Jeff is from Fort Recovery, so there's a lot of contacts in Fort Recovery with the Holman family, and so they took it upon themselves, and I think they sold like 600-700 T-shirts, and just did a great job. You can see here pregame here we had a gathering and a prayer and a balloon launch in support of Shane, so we appreciate that. And Shane came home this week. He got home Monday, and he seems to mentally be you know, as well as to be expected, I guess, with a positive attitude, and hopefully he will continue to improve and as his rehab continues. Mike Spriggs, who does all of our CavFootball.com, I think I said last week that he got in a shop accident at his home, and he had surgery, I believe it was on Saturday or Sunday, and he had several bones broken in his face, but he's doing fine, and I think he's coming to the game Friday. I'm not sure he's going to film, but he'll be at the game Friday. But they had to go in and put some plates and screws and to fix his eye socket and his cheekbone and things like that. But he's doing fine too. So real quick review of Fort Recovery's game last week. It was a heck of a game. If you're a spectator, back and forth in the first half, 28-21. The second half, I guess both defenses really must have done some things at halftime to buckle down a little bit, a lot for us. And so the defense played really well, especially the last 5-6 minutes of the game, getting 2 huge stops. And unfortunately, our offense got going in the second half there with the last 5 minutes of the game, scoring 2 touchdowns in the last really 3 minutes, and pulled out a victory. You know, Coach Niekamp did a heck of a job having his guys ready, and it was just a good football game, pretty clean game, no turnovers. And I guess the only disappointing thing for us was we had some controllable penalties, jumping off sides and things like that. So we need to correct those. So 35-31 last week, and so takes us to 5-0 on the season, which obviously we're really happy with that. Lots of computer points with Kenton playing well, and Clinton Massey got a big win against Columbus Hartley last week. So those were good point getters for us. With Clinton Massey's big win last week. So we play New Bremen this week. Again, like I said, home, 7:30. New Bremen, Coach Schmidt is doing a heck of a job getting the numbers up at New Bremen. I think they're in the 50s or 60s with their numbers. Some good young teams coming up. They're 3-2 this year. They beat Fort Recovery a couple weeks ago in a really hard, again, another hard-fought, close game. So this is a game, we need to come ready and prepared, and we've had a couple good days of practice, so hopefully we'll continue that today and tomorrow, and then Friday night play well versus New Bremen. Now they're a mixed run and pass team. I think Mark said 55-45 run pass, so they mix it up. Defensively, they're a 3-4 team, and a little bit different, a couple little different things than we typically see, but they're playing well, and I think their confidence is getting better as they continue to have those numbers, and so looking forward to the challenge versus New Bremen on 7:30. A couple senior spotlight guys. Number 21, Justin Schwieteman, is a 2-year starter for us at corner. He's done an outstanding job. Last year, he played well, but this year he's really taken it to really another level. He's our corner that we match up with the other team's best receiver and say, Justin, you got him. We're counting on you to take away that one person, and he's done a heck of a job this year. So proud of Justin, and hopefully he continues to play well, and he helps out on all the special teams, and really could be a good receiver, but we have plenty. AJ Kunk is number 72, and AJ plays defensive end for us and sometimes tackle, depending on our defense, which you'll hear about here in a minute from Coach Bruns. But AJ, did a great job over winter. He lost about 20 to 25 pounds, so he came into the season just fitter and healthier and quicker and stronger than he was last year, and so he's earned a good full-time starting role, and probably probably had a great, I might say a great game against Clinton Massey, where he just against all their big guys and has played really well. So we're proud of AJ. So Friday night, 7:30 New Bremen. So Coach Bruns, I brought Coach Bruns along with me. Actually, he's filming for Mike today, so he's going to talk about our defense. We did make some changes this year, and Mark's been with us 6 years, and this is his sixth season with us as a defensive coordinator. He's a Coldwater grad, played for Coach Reed, went away for a while, which is good. Several of our coaches, even though they're Coldwater guys, have coached other places. I think that brings some good experience for all of us. You know, we've almost all been away, other than Coach Wright. I think is the only one who's not coached somewhere else. So it brings a great experience. Has a state championship down at Anderson back in, I think, 2007. So he brings a lot of great experience and has done a great job with our defense. So here's Mark. He's just going to talk about our defense a little bit, and just to kind of, so you can kind of, I don't know, listen to somebody different and talk about.
Thanks, Coach. Really appreciate you bringing me on and getting a chance to talk to the Cab faithful. Appreciate you all the time that you've been invested in me and the defense that we've been doing. We've again, this is my 6th year here. This is the first time that we have gone to a different defense, not running some of the stuff we've traditionally run, being a 3-3-5. Just kind of felt this year, we were talking in the off season, that it was going to be how can we get our best 11 guys on the field, and we felt like the 3-3-5, and we researched it and did a really thorough job in looking into that, and we feel like we're trying to put the best guys in position to make as many plays as possible. And Coach mentioned last week we had to go to our 4-2-5, a little bit more of a traditional four-man front. We just felt like, and we were willing to do anything to try to get that win against Fort Recovery, and the stuff at the beginning wasn't working, so we were willing to change and go to something else. We had been practicing, and it was good, and it worked out for us in the end. But you know, we've really hung our hat on having a good defense, and we put a lot of time in and do all those different things, and really fortunate to be able to coach with the coaches I'm with, taking over for Tim Hoyne, a longtime defensive coordinator here, and the success that he had, and the knowledge, and those guys that built that, and then being able to come in and stand on their shoulders and do the best I can to help those guys out. So really proud of how our team's coming along. We need to tackle better this week for New Bremen. There's a much improved team, and these guys are really coming along, and it's going to be a fun season for us. So appreciate you, and talk to you in the future.